What is going on, guys? This is Knasty 3090 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Draft of Glory franchise with the Mariners, episode 12. We just won the World Series. It took us forever, but we did. So we're going in the offseason. We'll do next year as well on this video. Now, this past year, we won 92 games, won the World Series. Now, I want to hear it in the comments down below. Who, right now, because we do this franchise until someone who we drafted makes the Hall of Fame. My question is, who do you think is going to be that guy? Could it be Story, who's 29, has 99 career home runs, a 278 hitter, 145 career stolen bases. At second base, it's pretty good. Lopez, who's now 33, he's a 94 overall, has 183 home runs, a 286, 370, 440 career slash with 273 stolen bases, a career WAR 53.5, which is a couple more good years. That's a Hall of Famer. There's Charlie Hirsch, who's only 21, but has a chance to be a great hitter. Gutierrez has been around for a few years now, 6 years, 188 career home runs for him, not too bad. Castillo is starting to decline a little bit. Always had good power, 250 career home runs, but not the best average. And the rest of these guys I feel like are still too young. And then pitching, Chavez probably not. He's starting to really decline. He has 11 years of the bigs. Not a big strikeout guy. But Merced has 2 Cy Young awards. He's only 27. He might be a guy, and then you never know with a closer. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Who can make the Hall of Fame for a guy we have drafted? Speaking of people who have retired, no one on our team retired. Mookie and Bregman makes the Hall of Fame. Okay. Now, also, if you guys are enjoying this, please do me a solid. Drop a like and always subscribe if you are new. So, we have Juan Mortero, who was our closer for us this past year. He, 48 saves, a 3.05 ERA, but I think I can get a draft pick from him. I'm going to take that draft pick. We have a bunch of relievers. Ortiz has always been a 30 home run guy. Now, he got injured this past year, so he only hit 19. How much does he want a year? 4. I'll bring that up to 5. I do want that bat. Varela did not play enough for some reason to qualify. I don't know, but I do want to keep him around. Let's bring him at 6 because I want to be able to get a draft pick for him next year. Reyes did struggle this past year, ERA almost 5. He wants $3 million a year. We'll come back to him. Price, our first baseman, he wants $4 million. I'll bring him back on that. Zarate, I'm gonna let him go. He's really starting to decline, and that's it. So let's take a look at relievers real quick. So we have Cherry, and then there's Reyes. Cabrera's the guy we drafted. Ogawa, and we got guys like Sean McDonald, who's not ready yet. But closers, we got Menuso, Valera, Barry, Pedroja. I mean, we got enough closers, so we can probably let Reyes go. How many lefties do we have? That's the big thing. Valera is the only other lefty. So, you know what? I'll actually bring back Reyes. He did struggle, but I want that lefty. Like a 1-year deal. There we go, 3.7. So, let's see what happens. We should get 1 extra draft pick. Alright, let's take a look. And everyone signed. Perfect. And our budget should be pretty good. Yeah, we're in a very good spot budget-wise. Let's take a look at arbitration now. We only have one guy, Joaquin Cortez. He's a 77 overall. Can hit lefties, can play second and short. This past year, he had 97 at-bats at 309. I mean, not too bad. I'll probably just take him to arbitration and just settle there. Let's take a look at tender contracts now. Carter Lavolo, who is he's really good. He's an 85 overall. Problem is we don't have a spot for him. Big time power versus left, so he's just going to mash in the minors, unfortunately. Pedroza, I definitely want to give him like a 6-year deal. That way he's a free agent when he's at the end of this contract, he is a free agent. Get a draft pick from him. He'll be 30 at that time. Geno Manning had a great year. Not a great year. Great rookie year last year. Still not bad. 3.88. He's 25. Like a 5-year... 4 takes him to 5. Let's do a 4-year deal. That way, he'll be a free agent at that time, and then we'll go from there. David Stoltz, 21 years old, had a very good campaign. If I can get him like a 7 years at $5 million, I'll do that. That's pretty good, and it buys up 2 years of free agency, I believe. Be a little bit more than 5, but that's okay. Did he have about 1 year free agency? Decker, I'm not going to even sign. He's not even a guy we drafted, so I'm okay with letting him go. Tom Hu, rookie year, hit 281, still 23 bases, a menace in the playoffs. I'm going to give him that 5-year deal. I like him a lot. He's only 23, only a B potential, but he can definitely, C potential, but he can hit. Stephon Reyes, another starter who's 25, who's a lefty. He might end up playing for us soon for the simple fact of being a lefty reliever. But right now, we'll keep him as a starter. And I think the rest of this, I'll just sign these guys. We really don't need to see this. And then we will just make sure that we get in that extra draft pick. All right, so took care of that. Now, I do see Evan Craig is a guy who's eligible for the Rule 5 draft, who I want to make sure we keep. Let's see, anyone else on that? Cora is a closer I'd like to make sure we keep, even though he's only a C potential. Now, is Casto eligible for the Rule 5 draft? He is not. I think one more year in the minors, but if like Stoltz really struggles with the bat and Casto's, I feel like he's ready, we'll call him up, but there's no reason to rush him. The rest of Rixey, I want to make sure we add Brett Rixey. Let's add him. All right, I think that's good. So let's see what happens with our free agent. Let's see, is he the best closer? Second best, Montero. Let's see. Hope he signs with someone. Get that draft pick. That's all I care about. Then we're pretty much good for the offseason. All right, haven't seen him sign yet. Let's take a look in free agency, please. Well, he's not here, so he signed with someone, so we got a draft pick. Make sure we don't need a coach. Oh, we need a manager. Okay. Let's find a manager with an A. Here we go. Durability, play discipline, home run, and hits per nine. I like those. So, Daryl Boston. Wasn't he a wide receiver for like the Cardinals in the early 2000s? I think that's it. So there's really not much left to do in the offseason. So I'll just see you guys at the beginning of the next season. All right. So here we are at the beginning of the season. There have been some changes. So Marcus is going to lead off. Now, last year, you had 345 with a 413 on base. I want that bat leading off. Story second, Lopez third. Not the traditional number 3 hitter, but I mean, he's hit 20 home runs several times. Gutierrez batting fourth. Hirsch batting fifth. Castillo now batting sixth. Ortiz seventh. Tom Hu eighth. And then the catcher Stoltz batting ninth. Now, pitching, there's a change. Stoltz is an 88 overall now. So, Chavez, who's struggling, he's now our long man. Even though he did pitch well last year, I'm going to have him be the long man. We got Cox, Rivera, Manning. We got a good young rotation. The bullpen's stacked. If we take a look at what we're ranked, we are ranked 6th. 3rd in pitching, 17th in power, 26th in defense, 3rd in speed. Let's take a look at top prospects. We still probably have one of the best. Yep, Casto still number 1. What else do we have? Probably no one else. Because we don't get a lot of... I'm not drafting for like just the top like guys that show up on this. I want guys who can help us. But yeah, we're in a good spot. And we'll obviously make some changes if there's injuries. So we're going to have an extra draft pick. So I'm excited about that. Not excited that we lost our first game. And Tom Hu's out for 1 to 2 months already. Luckily, we do have Barton and Zavala. So I'm going to put Barton in there. But, yeah, I want that speed. I mean, he literally was probably one of our most important players last year in the playoffs. His speed was a difference maker that he got on base and I could steal second and sometimes third. And we're off to a pretty good start. So we're 9-3. And Barton's up for a few days. Just keep him active. Oh, wow. We are off to an amazing start. Barton got hurt again. If you get hurt one more time, Barton, I'm going to bench you unless you're hitting really well. All right, we're cooling off a little bit with those dubs. We just got swept. All right, we're in a little bit of a losing streak. I'm not enjoying that, but Hugh is back. So let's fix our lineup. How's Barton hit? 245, 3 home runs. Nothing crazy. Oh, they screwed it up and put Ortiz on the bench. No, I want Ortiz playing. Huh. Whatever. So, Hugh... And they put Ryan Price in right field. He can play right, and he's in 368 with 6. I'm gonna have to play him. He was gonna play against lefties, but Price in right field actually is not bad. I didn't realize he could play right. 368 with 6 home runs. I don't think that's sustainable, but hell, we'll leave him in. And Ortiz will not play against lefties. His power is not crazy against lefties. That kind of makes sense. Marcus is not hitting great so far. Story's good. Lopez has been all right. Gutierrez, Hirsch. Oh, I want to fix that. I want that to be Price. There we go. So all in all, I mean, the lineup's not awful, but not great. It's probably pitching has been carrying us. Merced's been pretty good. Stoltz has been all right, not crazy good. Cox has struggled again. Damn, he's not been good so far. Rivera has struggled, and Gino's been amazing. Chavez, I might have to put him back in the rotation. He's only an 80 overall now. He's just plummeting in overall, but he's still performing. The bullpen, Reyes has been great. Bean's been really good. Valera has struggled. And Barry's our closer, because we let ours go. And he's been pretty good. 3.18 ERA. How is Castro been? That's the big one. 234 with only 5 home runs. Yeesh. Not ideal. Oh, how's, where is he? Is he in double? Oh, he's in double A. No, he's in triple A. 255 with 6 home runs is Lavallo. There's an injury for second, third, or short. He'll get the call. But, let's go to the draft. We're almost there. Hopefully we can... Oh, wow. We are now coming back down to earth a little bit. But we're at the draft. We have the 25th pick in round 1. Round 2, we have the 20th pick. There's a compensatory pick for losing our closer. And, yeah. Let's see what we are going to do. I just realized the first pick, the Rays took David Martinez. Now, their bench coach for the longest time was Dave Martinez. I just found that funny. I don't know why. There's a second baseman here. I instantly saw him. Another second baseman. Oh, wow. We don't need a second baseman, but... Jeez. Yoshi? His name is Yoshi? Look at that bat. There's a shortstop, Eric Savage. Great defensive player. A catcher, Billy Diamond. These are awesome names. Some starters. Another catcher, Lugo. Wow. And there's a high injury risk. Man, it's really... Aparicio has good power, great fielding. At second, he's only 19. Yoshi's 21. Great, really good fielder. 75, amazing hitter. Jeez. We don't need a second baseman because we're good at it. Story, Lavallo, Perez. But I'm going to take best player. And jeez. The question is, I wish I could see their secondary positions. And there's Savage as well. I'm going to take the better fielder with the arm in Aparicio. Hope he can play shortstop as a secondary position. That's kind of what I'm going to do. So power and good contact. I'll see what Yoshi ends up being. Lugo got taken. And Billy Diamond. So we want to look at those after the draft too. But so far Yoshi has not been taken. Savage got taken. No! Yoshi got taken by the Nationals. We have to look at these guys after. Damn it. There are some starters. Damn it. Medina looks good. I might take him. Sterling, not as good. I don't like his per nines. And there's a closer who's 25. I'm going to take, there's a second baseman who's project. We're going to take Medina. Damn it, there were some good players. We just didn't get to them. I'll take the closer. He also throws lefty. So he is 25, but he can probably pitch for us in a year or two. So the fact he's 25 isn't really the worst thing. And he's a lefty reliever, which we desperately need some lefties. All right. There's a project who's a shortstop. And then there's a project who's an outfielder who could be a good bat. Fielding and everything's not great, but the bat should be good. He is a project. He's only 20. But we need more outfielders. Don't need the second baseman. So we'll take him there. All right. Round 4. Okay, I'll take him here. He is 22 as a project at second base. But in round 4 with an 80 potentially, we got to take him. Moving on to round 5. I'll just take a shot in the dark. There's a reliever and there's a starter. I will take the starter. Samuel Navarro. And then we'll have one more pick in round 6. And then we'll look at all the guys that we passed on. Did we make the right move or not? I guess I'll take Rhyme. Wow. He could be sneaky good, but not a high potential in the 6th round. So, let's see how we did. Oh, whoa, I just saw a 90. Just sitting there. Now, Aparicio is a 72 overall, 82 potential. As long as he can play short, I'm okay with this. Because look at the power's already pretty good. The fielding is good. The durability is good. If he can play short, Lopez is not getting any younger. He could be his replacement. Medina has 85 potential. Not too bad. He might be more of a reliever with only 67 stamina, but still. Salazar, the lefty, he's only a 66 overall. Thought he might be a little higher. 25 years old, 85 potential. Hans Florial, only 79 potential. Now, the bat could be pretty good. He's going to be probably a DH because his fielding's so bad. Maybe he turns into a better potential. Carmichael does have that 90 potential. So, yeah, he's only 52 overall. He's 22. But maybe in a few years, you never know. Navarro has 80 potential. That's not bad for a 5th round pick. And our last pick, Raimo, unfortunately had 64 potential. So let's see what we missed. There are some names we were looking at. So I'm going to go through these. Yoshi has 88 potential. That was the other guy. Now, his durability and fielding aren't as great. So, yeah, that kind of worries me. His durability is not great. And he is probably more of a second baseman. My operation might be a shortstop. We won't know till the offseason. But that's just something. But that was a good pick there by them. I'm just going through these. Garcia, I don't think was a guy we were looking at. Poole was a guy I think we were briefly looking at. He has 87 potential. All right, let's see what else. I don't remember all the teams these guys got taken. I know the Nationals took Yoshi. I remember that. All right, not there. Not here. Nope, there, no. Where are the rest of these guys? Gil Lugo, only 78 potential. Now, actually, he looks really good. But only 78 potential. Potts wasn't the guy. What was the shortstop we were looking at? Maybe I went past him and I just missed it. I don't know. If that's the case. Oh, here it is. Eric Savage, 89 potential. Great fielder, good speed. I'm not sure if the bat will develop, but not a bad pick there. And Billy Diamond had 82 potential. That was another guy. So nothing too crazy with him. And yeah, that's it. So, I mean, we had 4 Bs and an A. That's not bad. Not too bad at all. So let's continue with the season. Let's get hot, stay healthy, and win some ball games. Win the division. Try to go back-to-back. The team that we have drafted only. Turn these Mariners into a dynasty. Right now we're a one-time champ, and that's it. All right, raise it up 1 to 2 weeks. That's not the end of the world. Closing in on the All-Star game. We're starting to play a little bit better. We're now 20 games over 500. That's pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so. Let's see who made the All-Star team. We're 4 games up on the Rangers only, though. All-Star. So Frank Merced made it. Obviously, he's a 97 overall, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Wow, 1.65 ERA for Emmett Miller. Torres is good. Morjan. Relievers, no one there. Closers, no one. Catchers, we don't have one. First base, we don't. Story made it at second. Third base, this was a guy that I think we had and we let go. I think we might have forgot to give him a contract. He's okay. 16 home runs, but nothing crazy. Lopez made it, 313, 12 home runs. He's starting to decline, but he's closing. He might be a Hall of Famer. That WAR is 58.3. Hall of Famers around a 60 WAR, so he might make it. And no outfielders for us. Now let's take a look, see if any names that we have let go have made the All-Star team in the National League. I'm not seeing any names there. This was not our catcher. I was looking at our old catcher, but that wasn't him. I think my boy Devers. And I think that's going to be it. Kalenic, look away, Mariners. I know this is a Mariners franchise, but actually Mariners fans, what am I saying, are happy. Mets fans look away. Let's take a look at top prospects. Castro dropped to 3. He's declining in power. Everything else is improving, but man, I might call him up soon. Might do that. Anyone else? Nope. How is Stoltz hitting this year? 197 with 6 home runs. Can't hit. Now he's fielding, but he can't hit. Who is only hitting 237? Jeez. Ortiz has the power. Castillo, 17 home runs. Hirsch has 282 of 14. Gutierrez has 20. And we saw Lopez story. And then Marcus in 292, which is nice. 18 home runs has come out of nowhere. No, he cannot field. Terrible fielder. You know what I'm going to do? And Laval's on 86 overall. Can he play short? He can't. He can play third. And we have a rule here. I only put you as in a position that you have. I know some of you guys get upset that I do that. I'm going to send Collier down. He'll clear waivers. Casto, welcome to the show. You're playing. Stoltz can't hit. Going with the youngster. Maybe that helps us out. So Casto, put him in the lineup, and let's see how you do. I mean, we should... Okay, I'll fix that. Hopefully Collier clears waivers. He must have, because I would have got a thing saying he didn't. Mark is up for a few days, keep active. Just place him on the bench, and I'll manually fix that. Only 2.5 games up. I'm getting a little worried. that might be in trouble. By the way, where is Price? Oh, they put Price back on the bench. Oh yeah, wait, no, I had Ortiz. He's hitting good, but I just don't think it's sustainable. And I don't know. Because I want Ortiz, but he can't hit, so I'm going to put... Now, who cannot play center field? He's going to play left or right. Price can play left, right, or first. Marcus can play center, but at defense, I need Ortiz's defense. Yeah. Damn it, I wish who could play center, but he can't. Alright, so we're 20 games over 500. I mean, we should get Price on the bench, though. I mean, he'll play first, and he can play the outfield. Just can't play center. Merced's out 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, that not the worst thing. Alright, keep these W's coming. Audiolaz, let's just make sure he's pitching in the right spot. And he's been amazing. Stoltz has come out of nowhere. Also, I forgot to do this. Roster history. Here you go. Everyone that we've drafted. Reyes is a 6th round pick. Has played in the majors for 10 years. Pretty good. Where is Merced? 1st round pick in 2023. That must have been the first overall. Rivera was a 6th round pick. He's struggling this year, though. In 2024, wow, we got Story, Barton, Ortiz, Valera, and Rivera. In 2025, we got Gino, Barry, Bean, and Marcus. Where is, we got Stoltz in the 4th round. Oh, not Stoltz. That's not. We have 2 Stoltz. I just realized that. David Stoltz was in the 3rd round, and he's freaking amazing. He's only 21. Like, he might be a Hall of Famer. He might be a Hall of Famer, which is just crazy. All right, where are we? We're 5.5 up on the Rangers. Do we play them soon? I don't see them. Cox out for a day or two. Geronimo. Yeah, we have Geronimo as one of like a promising young pitcher. Where is he? He's 20 years old. He's an 80 overall. And he's a lefty. Where did we get him? What round was he in? Geronimo. 5th round. And he might be more of a reliever, only 71 stamina. But yeah, we have so much good young pitching. We have just a lot of really good pitching. Hurst up for a few days. All right, let's just fix that ourselves. We're 6.5 up on the Rangers. They put Stoltz as the DH. That's the funniest thing you'll see today. All right. And Hugh has really struggled this year. 243 average. Merced, I hope he gets that 3rd Cy Young at 2.52 area with a whip of 1. Wow. By the way, Chavez has been great as a long man. He's only a 78 overall. He is plummeting in overall. He has a player option in the offseason for $27 million. He's pitching well. He's just not good anymore. But he'll probably exercise that. Can we get 100 wins? 98. Do we win the division? Oh, we won it by 8 games. Not too bad. Let's see. So we're going to be taking on the Royals. The 2 Draft to Glory franchises will be versing each other. Let's take a look. Nick Prado got MVP and Luis Garcia. Merced, 3 in a row. 3-time Cy Young Award winner, Frank Merced. Wow. Wow. And Sixto in the National League. Batting title, Tom Woodson, the guy that we passed on. It's looking like I don't want him. Rookie of the Year, Jesus Leon, a 3rd baseman. That was the guy that we let go at 28 home runs. And then Izzy Wilson. Any other awards? Story got Silver Slugger at 2nd. Lopez at short. And that's it. So, let's see how the team did. So, Marcus, 279 average. Not as good as last year, but still, he hit 25 home runs. So, he's turned into a good power hitter. He's only 25. A WAR of 4. Story, 308 average. He hit 26 home runs. He's a free agent. I'll probably keep him. We have the money to keep him, so as long as should be able to keep him, but a very good year. Lopez, 322, 30 home runs, a career high. He's got 2 more years after this year. Yeah, WAR of 9. He's putting himself in the Hall of Fame category. I think he was our first pick, right? He was our first pick in the whole franchise. Or no, he wasn't. Samuel was. He was our first pick in 2020. And yeah, we weren't sure if he was going to be this good. It took him a little bit of time, but he's really putting it together. Gutierrez, 280 average, 33 home runs. The last 3 years, he's at 33, 34, and 34. Not like Chris Davis with a 247 average, but still. Hirsch, 284 with 29 home runs. He improved a bunch. He's now an 88 overall, and his potential went up. He's only 22. He has 3 years. Okay, he's at 29 home runs every year. That's actually funny. Castillo, 272. He hit 29 home runs. He has a player option at the end of the year. He's been around with the team forever. Ortiz, 226, 23 home runs. Hugh only had 199 at-bats. Why was he not playing as much? That's weird. But he'll be important in the playoffs. And Castro, man, he did struggle, but he improved a bunch. Contact versus left went up 13. So, he's an 84 overall. He did struggle. He did hit 5 home runs, though. Price, 286. Not bad. Barton played a lot. And, yeah, that's weird that Barton played more than Hugh. But it is what it is. Pitching, Merced. Got the Cy Young. Stoltz pitched well. Cox pitched a little bit better on the stretch. Rivera. And then Gino. Okay, Gino's the number 2. 2.73 ERA. We didn't give him a long-term deal, did we? No, just so he's a free agent. Chavez was great as a long man. Cherry, Perdoza, Reyes was great. Bean was good. Valera did struggle. And Barry was pretty damn good. He got how many saves this year? 40. So, take a look at top prospects. We probably have none. The only one I could think of could potentially be Geronimo. But he's only a B potential, so they don't love B potential. Babe Burns is this dude's name. Awesome name. Yeah, I don't see any, but we are in a very good spot for this franchise. We're going to try to go back-to-back. That'll be the next episode. If you guys did enjoy us, please drop a like. Subscribe if you are new. I will talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.